Apparently, the Trump government have collapsed from Mr. Ted Cruz running around trying to get away from people to all those Republican congressmen and women running around from people. Trump, yes, suspended his craziness of charging everybody like 25%. And now he's saying that he's negotiating. And now he's saying that he cannot build a wall. Yes. Say what? That is exactly what I say. No, no, no. I'm not trying to build a wall because the wall can be go under over it. Yeah. I wonder I wonder where he learned that from. I think I built a wall. The wall in between the United States Mexicanos and the United States of America. And of course they're going to go over it, under it, or disassemble it and use the steel to build uh, Teslas. Yeah. So yeah, the whole thing is coming apart, and it's sad. It is sad. I think what happened was he got freaked out when the Europeans finally send him a message, and they haven't spoke to that. Anyone have spoke to that. The Europeans basically told him, "Hey, listen, we're going to go to war if we have to." And he understand that we cannot build shoes, we cannot make telephones, we cannot make nothing. We don't have the education. In Texas now, they want to teach the population that God created the earth, and impose that to the population. They don't know how to do mathematics. It takes a lot of years to get somebody conditioned to know something. Not only that, they are putting in places a work ethic where the population is conditioned and controlled by industry, and I've been spoken to this quite a bit, and everything that I have said so far have come through. The craziness that is happening, for example, like this, the control of the population by middle management. This has been going for a long time. It's a matter of fact that I was talking to a guy. There was the father of a dear woman that I live with, and she passed away. And this guy look at me and say, the middle management is the one controlling the population, and he give his middle managers the ability to control his workers to the extent of speeding in the guy's wealth, and the middle manager got away with it. And not only that, I wrote a book about it. Yeah, yeah, I wrote a book about it and retired happily. But the man is weak. The man cannot, is so weak, is so no longer a human being as to not even look at his daughters, wife and daughters and granddaughter when they pass away. I mean, it's like you're looking at these people, and they looking at you like if you are weird, and the reality is that they are. So that is what happened, is that they are controlling the population via controlling their jobs, and those jobs, they were exported back to China or India or Pakistan or wherever they went, the United States Mexicanos, they will never return, because now is no longer the balance of power. The United States of America is no longer a balance. Remember, the United States of America was an agricultural based country until World War II. Remember, Eddie Murphy had to go to war because he had nobody and he was a farm boy. So as you see, they can only be replaced. They can no longer be replaced today because the United States of America now is a consumer. Back at the time, they were responsible for being the producers, or the farmers, of the people who created the manufacturing steel and oil and all that because they stole it. They stole it from other people, the predators like Mr. Donald Trump. So now they say that the world is attacking them, but it's not so. It's the opposite. They've been attacking the world for a long time, destabilizing the Ibero-American, especially Cuba. I mean, we people from the island of Cuba, they created the United States of America in 1898. We were forced to be stripped, to be denied our citizenship of the Kingdom of Spain. We are no longer Spaniards. No, we become zombies. We were not Yankees. We were no Spaniards. We were now peasant Cubans controlled by corporation, by Hershey, the sugar and oil companies and gambling casinos. So yes, the United States of America from the time in beginning, especially from McKinley, and all the way through now, has been that way. Ronald Reagan, a union man, was the guy involved with the Iran Contra, getting money from their getting money from their enemies, selling weapons to their enemies so they can facilitate wars in Central America to keep them destabilized so they can buy cheap bananas and push the population into the United States of America so they can farm. And that is the reason that you become a consumer because you want to see cheap products. And today, right now, I am living in a condominium where the so-called rich white Americans are the worst. Are the worst. They don't even have money to find a commercial van parking in a proper place. No, they park illegally against the rule, disturbing the peace, disturbing all the neighbors. A commercial van on the guest parking because they don't have the money. These people are like peasants now. Now they are the people who run the condominium association. They don't have the money to freaking wash their car, so they wash the car illegally on the side on the fire lane. So as you see the essence of the United States of America, that elegance that was in the United States of America is completely gone and cannot be replaced. We cannot replace that, especially with people like Donald Trump. An illegal alien married to illegal alien. They actually pay probably to control that woman, human trafficking, to bring Melania Trump from Slovenia up here as a pretty girl because it's so important. Pretty girl, pretty girls are so important, and maintain her captive. And all her parents, they all came back behind it. And who they blame? They blame the bad hombres, but we deserve it. All those Mexicans up there, they have entered the United States of America and do not know that they built this country, and they have been married now to white American women. They have stripped their livelihood, make them work like dogs, and now they have no family because they denied to them that family. They deserve it because they were not men enough and intelligent enough to protect their origin, to protect their identity. And now they have become white Americans voting for Trump in Kentucky, named by the Cubans, and that is the reality of it. But don't worry, we eventually we the Iberian people, the Ibero-Visigoth, will advance civilization. Yes, the United States of America, it is not going to disappear. We will protect it. We will protect the Constitution and we will defend it. Saludos.